Armo, you forgot about the subathon? That's a multi-layered joke right there. That's right, friends. It's not over. It didn't end. I almost ended as a me, as a guy. But it's subathon day 71 here in FARLANDS or Bust. It is July 11th, 2024. When did we last stream? We last streamed in June, I believe. June, the Friday. The Friday of June. The 28th. Wasn't the 28th? The 29th. Maybe it was the 29th? Yeah, it was the 29th. And I'm like, I'm going to take a week off. And then, 3 days into my week off, I developed symptoms. Symptoms of being a cool dude. No, of being sick with whatever the girlfriend had. Not COVID, or at least not the COVID that gets detected by COVID tests, but a pretty annoying cold. And then the heat wave came and it was 90 some odd degrees, no air conditioning. And that didn't make things any better. And it was just annoying. So yeah, I still need a week off because I didn't feel like I did have it. But we had a little hype train here to start off our return to stream. And we're back up to dawn on the final 3 hours of the subathon FLoB-a-thon. We left off, that's right, on the 29th. I could have just looked here at 68,328.96 megabytes.
And now for the question we've all been waiting for. Will today be the last day?
I don't feel like I have, even if we got no more subs or anything for the rest of the stream, I don't feel like I have.
No.
Thank you. That's the short answer. I don't feel like I have 3 hours of streaming in me. Probably hear the nasals. But let's start this timer. Remember timers? There were some subs while we were away, and thankfully the timer picked them all up and added all the time properly. But let's get our woofs ready. It's fine. Let's get our woofs ready and see what this game is all about. Woof! A 1 week sanity break. I called it a 1 week sanity break. True. Except put a comma after 1 week. Sanity break, as in breaking one's sanity. Sanity broken. Mission accomplished. The girlfriend agrees. Same. It was a 1 week break.
All right.
Before I went on the break, I said it was a sanity break, but it only ended up breaking my sanity. I don't know. My health bars were gone. I did not have any golden I didn't make any of my golden apples, which would have instantly healed me from this disease. You're my golden apple.
I'm still sick.
You are still sick, and I'm looking forward to continuing to languish in these symptoms. They knew you were languishing, and we were celebrating how I could have avoided it. Both you and I were like, oh, it looks like you avoided that. You had to toil in the fields whilst sick. I had to tow you out. We have so many stories. Was that after I was... Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, because I knew you were home.
You knew I was home. As opposed to when I leave for work.
Well, available to...
yes. Available to tow a tractor out of the ditch.
I knew that there was a possibility that it wouldn't... I just wanted to ask. It's funny.
You just wanted me to take part.
It was funny.
It was pretty amusing. We had a good time.
I'll hurry up.
Oh yeah, I built your chair. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that chat cannot see or know about. But hello, yes, I have returned. It is I, Sick J-Mac. Enough about me. What's new with chat? What's going on? What's the latest and the greatest? What's the new Riz, as they say? She's leaving forever.
Prep your flesh for 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds.
We are all also sick. they all got it through the stream. Willow Rose Dawn had actual COVID. Now let me ask you, what were the symptoms this time around? I'm not too positive it wasn't COVID. I didn't get it so bad. Like, the girlfriend ended up having, like, at one point, like, 103 fever. I really didn't fever. And she had, and still has, like, lung situations going on. Careful, Wolfie! I'm trying to look for a better way around this mountain. Yeah, a lot of nasal, back of the throat stuff for me. A little bit of a cough. Both of our sense of tastes, that's like the kind of big giveaway, is our sense of tastes. I got like myself, I actually Googled, is it possible to get dehydrated from blowing your nose too much? And it is. It is. It's, that is a liquid that comes out of your body, and you can dehydrate yourself by losing too much noise liquid. Noise? Nose liquid. Noise.
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
Kurt Secrets.
See, I knew it was Armo. Thank you for 43 months in the subtub. Subtub. Yeah, I don't know. It might be it's probably the new COVID. The new and improved. But yeah, the old tests we have for both of us showed up negative, but I don't know if maybe they're expired, or maybe they just aren't catching the new variants. COVID 1.7.3.
They claim they're from another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
The fifth dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. ... Dravere. Thank you for 103 months in the subtub. Subtub. Yeah, neither of us had vomitus. But then again, neither did we when we had COVID the first time. And here's my other scientific publication. Twitch subathons cause COVID. Apparently, I'm 2 for 2. Twitch subathons are viral vectors. No stomach stuff. That's what I mean. I don't know. It might not have been COVID. It might have been whatever the respiratory thing that's going around is. The other thing is I think I got the both of us got the last COVID shot, but I at the same time got my flu shot, so maybe that's why I haven't gotten this so bad. But I think in between there, I also got an extra COVID shot that the girlfriend didn't end up getting. I don't know what that means, if anything. So yeah, it was just terrible. So for like 2 days, I just laid on the couch in the basement. Juno loved it. You didn't have to go out on walkies or anything. I mean, it was also literally 98 degrees, so I
Prepare your
wasn't going to
flesh
walk
for
her
3
anyway.
hours, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds of COVID.
The FLoB-a-thon flu. FLoB-a-thon, that's good. That's a good one. So yeah, I don't know. Pretty annoying, I will say. And now that I'm talking more than I've talked in a week, I'm starting to feel a little at the back of the throat, just from talking. So yeah, I don't know how long I don't know how long I have. No need to talk. The last episode of FARLANDS or Bust is completely silent. I do have my throat tea right now on me. But I can't taste it, which is sad.
It's a FLoB-a-thon.
FLoB-a-thon, subathon. No talk, only walk. I mean, I did do a live stream over on YouTube, for those of you who missed it. I figured to get the crazy amateur fireworks camera up and running again. Well, hopefully that was interesting for somebody.
Welcome to Farlander.
Welcome to Farlander. How was breakfast? Oh, I mean, this isn't the first I'm speaking today either. I very much, like, that's gonna be... That's not my show. I'm just a supporting character in the background of whenever those videos come out. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, Twitch. Am I still streaming? Yes. I mean, yeah, that was another thing that didn't help while I was sick, was the day of and, like, the day after the 4th of July, the air quality, because of the fireworks, was, like, in the purple sad guy zone. Yeah, that guy. It was like above 200. Oh, 200 particles. Well, Matsky, you got the dead. You got the you're dead one. Do I need coal? Not really. I mean, there are some fires out west in Canada. Or out west, out east, but the winds haven't brought that stuff here yet. But yeah, that didn't help either. So not only that is, like, it was 100 degrees outside, but, like, I didn't want to leave the windows open in our bedroom at night, so I, like, couldn't sleep. I could not sleep at all. So I was sick and hot and lacking of sleep. The perfect storm. I was, like, on a roll too. Like, the girlfriend was making note of how much I felt like she
They claim they're from another dimension.
Oh, hold that thought.
Dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
The fifth dimension.
Computer send telegram. Hello chat. Dash dash dot dot.
Dash dash dot dot. That was a like awkward silence before it said that. Doc Radis, 101 months in the subtub, much appreciated. Subtub. What was I saying? My brain broke. It's literally, what was I saying? Oh, I couldn't sleep. But yeah, like the first 2 days, like that Sunday and Monday, after I took my official break, dawn on the final 3 hours, the girlfriend like made note of how, little garage, of how, I don't know if happy was the word, but just like, I was like getting gardening stuff done. I started messing around with the Datsun again. Like, how untethered, how at ease.
This is a test of Susan pauses. Test complete.
Test complete. All right. It's gonna be a waste of a boat. Did I already? Oh, I didn't. Unburdened. Anyway, how she was like, you need to live a life where you don't have a job. Like, basically that was, like, that's where you find your rhythm and your happiness. Not to put too fine a point on me. This whole streaming thing ruins my life.
This is a second test. Test complete.
And then I got sick. So that, the things I could have gotten done in this now week and a half off, I didn't get done. I did, thankfully, local friend and hero, Pacific Racer, here on Twitch.
This test is awkward.
It is. Got me a set of lower control arms with the bushings out, which was something I tried to do before I got sick and failed to do and broke many tools trying to do.
No, sleep, till, Brooklyn.
She does say it with that sort of tempo. But yeah, I haven't gotten any further than that with that project. Although everything is in line.
That's what she says.
Good luck, Kurt. Good luck, chat. My cellular can't handle streaming.
Save your streaming for emergency uses only, Doc Radis. Oh, it's an emergency, Doc Radis. Oh, thank you very much for at least attempting. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Redmond? I'm pretty far from Redmond. Redmond is west, northwest, or east. I always mix up the directions. Northeast of like Seattle. I'm south. I'm South Sound. Much further south. Redmond would probably be like an hour and a half drive from whereabouts I'm at. Do other mobs jitter like you due to the floating point error? I mean, not relative to me, but relative to the world. If that makes any sense. as you can see. Or, I mean, just look at Wolfie. I don't know why I'm looking at that sheep. Wolfie isn't a mob. Yeah, it's only perspective of the player.
Well, if you ask me, the price is too damned high.
Woof.
Okay. Dryzart with 10,000 bits. Good lord. Good lord. I don't think we've ever, well, I'm sure we have ever, but definitely not this subathon, and probably the last year or so have we ever seen 10,000 bits. That is $100 for those of you keeping score at home.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Dryzart.
Adding a ton of time to the timer.
Timer. Go. Up. 10,000 bits. Wow.
That's gonna make things interesting for the bit leaders, I think. I don't know. You've been following for 3 days, but watching me for 10 years. Well, thank you very much, Dryzart. That was very unexpected and very generous of you. Hold on, I have to cough. Good lord. Woo. Much appreciated indeed. Good gravy. Good googly moogly. Subathon go up. And then Anonymous for gifting a sub to Dryzart. Thank you very much. I forgot what this is going to be a common thread in that I forgot what I was talking about. It's the lack of oxygen to my brain. What's your opinion of sharing the wake-up coordinates of the that the subathon started on? I mean, since we pressed F3 after that at the floating point offset, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Or we could just tell people to go into FLoB spoilers to look for it. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know what gives. I don't know why I got a defective tea bag. Or I just don't have tastes in my mouth. I got taste somewhere else, though. I don't even know what that means. Oh, I need dirt. So much out of dirt. Out of everything. Here. What was I saying? I was talking about something. And then I got 10,000 bits. forgot. Oh, the job that thought was over with. The jobless bliss. Oh, the car is not anywhere near where I was hoping it would be after having a week off. That really wasn't a week off. Super hot out everywhere, pretty much. It's the consequences for our actions.
No! Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Help me!
Timer keeps going up. This is so strange. What's going on?
What is going on, Jan Skelvic? Top tip of the day. $56. Another distraction. Yeah, I should probably just not. Like, you're right. I should just not talk. I should let things happen. This is the FLoB-a-thon subathon. Part 2. The second era. That's it. I'm using a boat. That's it. Now, Jimmy-O, now you're alright. I can't... Now I keep seeing Ensign Kim saying, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Like, for multiple... Like, 2 times in 2 episodes he said it. I was unaware of the meme. Beds. Boats. Sorry. Yeah, when was that? I mean, that must have been that Monday. If you are... I don't know that I posted that to Instagram or not. But I posted it to the Discord. Is that we had some real life SnowRunner. And that the girlfriend needed a winch. She was mowing with a tractor in a field in which she told her superiors should not be mowed because it's so overgrown that you can't tell where you're mowing. And sure enough, we got stuck in a ditch. I use a slight texture pack. Yes, it's a custom one made a long time ago for the FARLANDS or Bust series. So she asked, because it was near our house-ish, she asked if I could bring the pickup truck to see if we could use the pickup truck to tow the tractor out. Not like a super full-size...
no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
Thanks our late Twitch notification.
Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Avalanche, for 37 months in the subtub. Subtub. So I dropped everything and went out there. Drove through a field with the pickup truck. they had recovery straps. Tried to. I probably could have, but the ground was all dry, and I just kept spinning my wheels, even in low four-wheel drive or whatever. But it just didn't work. But what they didn't want to do is they had, like, the truck that they towed the tractor out there with, but they didn't want to risk getting that stuck because it's a much bigger, like, truck. But they ended up getting that out there, and then that, because it was much heavier, and probably a V8, was able to pull the tractor out. So that was enjoyable. I'm using my pickup truck for truck stuff, unlike 98% of the rest of truck owners. Does it not change gravel? No, this is the original gravel of the video game Minecraft. Yeah, this is what gravel used to look like. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I don't honestly have that encyclopedic knowledge of this video game. Oh, careful, Wolfie. So that was one of the ways I spent one of my first pre-sickness days off. Yeah, the problem with being sick is you're sick. I mean, obviously, being sick sucks. This one, the one thing we noticed, both for the girlfriend and me, is that this, whatever this is, cold, COVID, whatever, it took so long to, like, what's the word? Incubate? Just, like, forever. Like, obviously, I'd been around the girlfriend, and she's had it for, like, 2 weeks at this point. And I'm like, I'm out of the woods! But then it, like, finally got me, and then it was just, like, a super slow ramp-up. Incubation time. So, because yeah, then that, like, I was starting to feel not good. I did the 4th of July stream where I didn't say or do anything, but set up the camera. Because then Friday, we went out and counted bats as part of the girlfriend's final capstone project for school. She's working with a local park service, surveying bats populations, but they don't want her to go alone to, like, do it in the evening for wildlife and safety reasons. But, like, other people weren't available, so I went with her. So I was still feeling, like, not great, but I'm like, I guess I'll go. So I was well enough where I felt like going. So it was really over the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, where I got hit with the greatest crapulence. But yeah, we sat out, and there's like a special microphone that like picks up their echolocation sounds, which are normally beyond human audio range. We got swooped on by some bats. Literally just sitting there in the forest by a lake. I got mosquitoed. No horrible diseases ever come from bats. So that's interesting. We're actually going to end up... Got to do that again tonight. So it's a good thing I'm feeling slightly better. 40404 for the very first and last time. Would you look at that? What else did we do? I mean, we went to the log show, but I had streamed, right? You guys heard about the log show. Log show. Math nerds. Just logs. Just a bunch of logs. Climbing logs. Sawing logs. Chopping logs. Yeah, everything went downhill from there. Bats, tractors, stuck tractors. Captain's logs. This is so cool. This is completely radical, man. I feel like one fell down there too, but he was never heard from again. We did it. The girlfriend is out walking Juno right now so that I could be streaming. Dawn on the final 4 hours? Oh, excuse me, sorry. It is a sicky voice still? It's a sicky voice, but this is my broadcaster voice. It still sounds it, doesn't it? Like, I could breathe through my nose. I'm not... It is, yeah, it's inflammation voice. Swollen lymph nodes voice. My nodes! My nodes! You gonna get this pig, Wolfie? No? You forgot about him? There we go. I don't know if that was the same pig.
Retroactively prep your flesh for 4 hours 4 minutes and 4 seconds. I was cooking.
Cooking! Oh, what else do we do? Yeah, this is too hot. It's very warm. I mean, our water bill is through the roof because of this gardening hobby. I do gotta, it's kind of annoying. I see like other posts of people around me in these parts, and they're like, here's my fully grown zucchini and cucumber, and here's my tomato plants are giving me tomatoes. And I'm like, what the hell, man? What the hell is going on? Mine still haven't, like, I only just now started to get flowers on some of my tomato plants. I started indoors. That's the thing. I started a lot of my stuff indoors. Back in March. Remember? Remember the lights that were back there? My onions haven't onioned. I got some lettuce. But now a lot of my lettuce is, like, bolted because it's too warm. My broccoli didn't broccoli. We got some strawberries. Not as many as I would have hoped out of an entire bed of strawberries. But again, it got warmer, so now, like, there are some more flowers, but not a lot. I do have 2 pumpkins in my new beds that are really vining it up out there. So I'm hoping for good, at least pumpkin luck this year. Yeah, I don't know that I left enough room. I guess I didn't consider their vining properties. I mean, they got places to go, but I'm, like, trying to figure out, I gotta, like, start, I don't know, can you, like, coil them around something? Potatoes seem to be doing alright. I also put potatoes out there, and I still do have my bin of potatoes. I feel like I should probably dig up, because those have been in there a while. Just let them stretch out if you... Yeah, my problem... I should have trained... One of them is fine because it's on the edge of the planter. So I had it's going like over the edge, and then I'm just going to have it go over the edge. But the other one started growing like inward. I should have like trained it to go out of the raised bed. Because now I don't want to like bend it and break it. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Every year I get, like, excited about, like, yay, gardening. And then, like, about now, or, like, July or August, I'm like, I ain't getting crap. This blows. Why did I spend so many hours and gallons of water on this endeavor? Oh, well, that should be fine. Anyway. Maybe I gotta test my soil. Yeah, I've got some cabbage, but yeah, these dang caterpillars keep eating most of it. I've got a bunch of red Russian kale that I don't know what to do with. I found like a soup recipe. That's my other problem, is I like buy things based on like, that'd be nice, but I don't really have a use for it. Or the stuff I would like onions, which we do use, don't end up growing. Onions are usually super easy. That's not what I read. I mean, I got there's little stems, there's little green stems, but they've not grown any bulbs. And they've been that way since March when I planted them out there. Like, they're alive. They're alive. I'm keeping the plants alive. They live. I've added, like, fertilizers. Not like a ton, but like... that people recommend, like this for onions. Well, I don't want flowering. Flowering bad. I want bulb. No flower, only bulb. You have a bee phobia, but the bees are what make the knees. It's the bees who will pollinate the tomatoes and the berries and the zucchinis, although those you should probably do yourself. bees need to stay away from me's. Honestly, I should just plant flowers instead of food. just go decorative gardening. That's the other thing. My carrots aren't carroting. Or they're like taking forever and a day. I've got carrots in a pot. And there's greenery, but there's like not much substance beneath. Just feels I'm very impatient. I'm like, all right, I did the thing. Now give me food. I've thinned it. I've given them some proper space. I don't know what I'm doing. And like, I think I used like, I didn't even use like, that's in a pot. I used like potting soil for that, so the soil should be fine. It tells you what, these plants have no respect. Iceberg, right ahead. Ooh, Wolfie. I fell out! Oh. I'm not sure the speedboating has overall saved any time. But it's fun. Meow. It's fine. How many times has Wolfie teleported to you but has teleported under ice? Like 2 or 3 times. Which is why I don't particularly, or I do particularly pay close attention when we are around ice where Wolfie is. Although recently it has happened where we didn't notice and we never notice, and then we have to load a backup. Spoiters? Hello, sir. Sorry. Oof. Ah. So what else is new? What did I miss? Whilst incapacitated. Bloop, bloop. He's thirsty. Yeah. Yeah. A dog barked at her.
Yep.
You knew it. Oh, okay, bye. You know. What are you doing? You go, girl. Are we there yet? No. We do have 3 hours and 41 minutes back on the timer. Bog Ghoul Summer? It's Bog Ghoul Summer. Gabagool.
That's funny.
Hot Gabagool. I did not tell him about beepers. What's that? He's feeling rough right now. Woo, that's a bunch of lava right there. Let's avoid it. Beeper's got all his teethers pulled out. just like his brother Niblet. And that was yesterday. No, teeth. Teeth! You don't pull cat's claws out. Why would you do that? That's illegal. Actually, I think it is illegal. Here. The Gummy Bros, yep. That's their names. That's another thing. I did bring Juno in. Now she seems kind of fine, so I don't know. Little snaggletooth. Don't let the clock run out. Yep, nope. That you never know, Capybara Cosmonaut. It could be the day. Indeed. Anything else in the world of video games? Streaming? Or etc.? Not really. So you're telling me I could have just taken more than a week off? Game Pass price go up. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, if this thing ever ends, I would like to play the Hellblade game. Although, it feels like it has kind of fallen off the radar. Not quite as memorable to the world of gaming as the first one. What the Hellblade is going on? uh... Ugh. Oh, what's that? That's something I kept meaning to look up. What's the cold medicine that just doesn't work? Like, that we've recently discovered. It doesn't work and hasn't worked. I wanted to check if the stuff I was taking had it. Wolfie, where did this damage come from? Phenylephrine? I think that one is in the medicine we got. The girlfriend we had like a Dayquil store brand. Unless you buy it from the pharmacy. You mean like with a prescription? I mean, the main thing that it had... You don't need a prescription. Oh, but it's like behind the... Yeah, because it's meth. Interesting. I mean, the main thing the medicine had was acetaminophen, you know, Tylenol, which was fine. But yeah. As you know, people with IDs never make meth. So that's how they do that. Whoa, careful, Wolfie. Alright, I guess you just want to sit there. Mucinex D. I think Robitussin. Well, she also did have a, but it was that Robitussin was like cough stuff. It's not for nose stuff. I was mainly nose man. I was booger boy. I was snotty Scotty. I mean, it's a little late now. But yeah, I meant to look at that stuff and then look it up. Because I remember there's a thing that just doesn't work anymore, but they don't care. They don't care. It makes money. Nose guy, that's me. All right, let's go to sleep. And back up the world. $68,396.8 megabytes, my friends. All right, we're back. Above 4 hours. Is this not exactly where we started?
You really mean it.
Here on day 71 of the FLoB-a-thon. I might just do an episode length segment. I'm starting to feel some abrasion at the back of my throat and nose. I don't want to wreck myself before I check myself. So let's pick up right where we left off. As long as you've got your woofs ready. Woof. Woof. Oh. Woof indeed. All right. That. Do that. Do that. Let's do this. Continuing west to the FARLANDS. Forever and ever. Without end. That's lava. Woo! Bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't know why I did that. I just felt like shooting an arrow. And then losing it forever. Where did it go? Do I not get up that arrow back? Oh, I don't think you can collect arrows. Can you? Oh, you can. What happened to that arrow? Did I hit something? Is it under the water? Did I just pick it up right now? It might be stuck in a pig. That would have been a shot. Huh. No. It's not stuck in a pig. Oh, jeez. Get him, Wolfie. Dawn on the final 4 hours. There's an 80% chance you get it back.
R. Kurt, who art in Minecraft, G be they name. Thy FLoB-a-thon come, thy bits be done, in SnowRunner as it is in GeoGuessr.
Wait, what? Is in what? Is in GeoGuessr? Sacrilegious. GeoGuessr. Whoa, I almost took a tumble. Excuse me. Well, I don't want to go that way. I'll get stuck in the canyon. I ain't got no time for that. I do need to take a screenshot. I don't have any thumbnails from today yet. Whew, gosh, sorry. Excuse me. We need a pink sheep. That was 2 sheep ago. Was supposed to be the last sheep. Then we got a second sheep. There's a hidden durability on arrows, but they're all the same. I don't know. I don't believe all this disinformation I'm hearing on the internet about Minecraft arrows. Ooh, excuse me again. Sorry.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
This information might be an arrow.
Might be an arrow. Oh, like an error? Is that what that's supposed to be? I get it. I mean, I kind of get it. Maybe I get it. Yes, okay, I got it. Ugh. Whew.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Tell my brother I said hi.
Hi. Tell my brother
To
I said
error is human.
hi. Whew, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Hello, brother. Man, I tell you what. Like, maybe too far inner workings. But being sick this time, I don't know what it was or what it is, but it made me feel old. Much more than any other thing. Like, to be like, damn, I am old. I am definitely not young. The baldness? No. The gray beard hairs? Not really. But being sick? Dang. Time to trade this in for a newer model. But then again, here I am playing video games on the internet as a job, I guess, so balance the scales. Old as your tongue, but younger than your teeth. I can't say I've ever heard that saying before, if it is a saying. To even imagine what it means. Teeth are not regenerated like other cells. But you lose them and grow new ones as a child. So, therefore, they are younger. Not all of them? Really? Didn't we lose all of our teeth as kids? And grow new ones? I had my wisdom teeth pulled, so I don't even got those anymore. The new ones were already just hiding in the skull. Not molars. I lost my teeth, right? Like all of them? No, you lose all of them, right? You're not gonna be telling me things that I didn't know. You lose all of them and gain extras. I did not know this. How does that work? I don't think when I lost a tooth that two teeth filled in their places. I don't remember that aspect of childhood. I don't remember many things, let's be honest. They get added when you're not looking. I don't remember that at all. I mean, it's probably a good thing I don't have kids. Because I wouldn't have known of this very specific process. And I would have been like, what the hell's all this about? You get new molars, the back teeth. But then isn't that just the wisdom teeth? Wow, I had no idea. Listen, I'm new here. Wisdoms are way in the back. I don't remember new teeth. Like, I just remember losing a tooth, and then, like, a tooth fills its spot. I don't remember, like, certainly ever consciously being like, oh, those are some, that's a new amount of teeth in my mouth. You get them about age 12. Age 12, I had braces, I think. Maybe I was 13. I don't remember. I do remember I had to get 1 or 2 teeth pulled. Might be just 1. Because they were my baby teeth and they never naturally fell out. So they had to, like, move the operation along to get the one that should have come out. That's why most people start braces at that age. But if you're still growing your teeth, where are you gonna put the braces if they're not all popped out yet? I mean, then again, braces were pretty traumatic for me, so it's very possible that I have, as a self-preservation tactic, blotted all of those memories out. Yeah, I don't remember even, like, a discussion with a dentist about that, or, like, seeing x-rays and being like, here's your new teeth. You didn't have those last week. Huh. I mean, it makes sense physically, but also just I didn't know. I had no idea. Oh, dang it. Apologies to everybody who's going to now have shattering teeth nightmares tonight, thanks to this conversation. Your liver is only ever 1 year old. Then why do people get liver disease and liver failure and liver damage? Huh? Huh? Where's your internal organs now? The new cells grow in broken. A perfect, flawless system. What about my eyeballs? Why do I gotta keep wearing stronger and stronger prescription contact lenses if I get new eyeballs every 3 years? The new eyes keep getting worse, just like Google. I remember when my baby eyes fell out. Wasn't that like the one thing that stays the same size from when you're born? Is your eyeballs? Or is that another myth? Since I apparently didn't know you'd start out with less teeth. Whoa. I recently was curious. Because, like I said, I went through nearly 3 boxes of Kleenex and then still using more. I went to pick up to take out the trash for trash pickup, and it was like a full trash bag, like overflowing. And I went to pick it up, and it was like I nearly threw it to the ceiling because it was so light, because it was 90% Kleenex. But this is a gross thought I had. I'm like, okay, we throw away our tissues, and the paper dissolves and degrades or whatever. What happens to the boogers? What happens to the snot in the cycle? Like the liquid evaporates, I'm sure. But then what's like left over? What's the not part of the snot? Is it biological? It's got my DNAs in it? Is it full of nitrogen and peptides that the plants and various other life forms? Yeah, welcome back. How's your meal? I don't know. That was a thought I had, because I had certainly expelled my body's weight worth of boogers. Which is, again, why I had to have the mustache trimmed. It was just... it was too much. It couldn't handle it. Just there's just mountains of boogies out there in the world. Still a big ocean. I gotta go over here to get Wolfie to spawn because I don't know. Bloop. See? I'm glad I'm not alone, Hula Hoop. Your weightless DNA-filled trash bags. It's practically another me. I identify so much with it. Let's maybe not go up.
Janskalvik gifted a tier 3 sub to Hula Hoop. They have given 355 gift subs in the channel.
Tier 3 gift sub to Hula Hoop, Janskalvik. Whoop. That's a problem. Wolfie, stop pushing me towards my doom. Oh, that was weird. That was the one block I needed to break. I'm like, where am I? Timer do go up. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, thanks, Wolfie. Ugh. Meow. Hmm. Boop, 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 boop. The capybara cosmonaut. Oh, that was weird. Where and why? I saw 125 viewers. And I'm like, where'd everybody come from? And now I looked up again and it's 100 viewers. So I'm like, oh, okay. It was Capybara Cosmonaut and their 24 alt accounts. Ooh. Let's see. Do I want to push to a full segment? Or do we make a hidey hole here?
Timo Warner gifted a Tier 1 sub to 25 viewers. They have given 603 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Timo Warner. You fixed it. Oh, look at that. That goes right into the puzzle piece. That's pretty cool. Let me see. It feels like too soon. I mean, that's pretty funny, if you ask me. Where's that gravel belong? Indeed. I do gotta buy more apples to make a golden apple. I did find at the grocery store the last time. They're selling. Did you hear what they're selling at the grocery store these days? Caramel sheets. A box of, I'm assuming, kind of fruit roll up style caramel sheets that you can just blanket over your apple to make your own caramel apple. like a caramel wrap. Like a car wrap, but for an apple. Right, I mean, that's what I almost bought it, but it was like too expensive for what it was. It was like, I don't know what it was, $7 for like 4 caramel sheets or whatever it was. And I'm like, that would make my life a lot easier making this golden apple. Worth it for the grams. Yeah, I should have bought it. Maybe I will buy it. I would like to see. I do have a bunch of powdered sugar because I accidentally bought powdered sugar instead of caster sugar, which is what the girlfriend needs for her buns. The Jeeb buns. The bomb. What are they called? Bam? No. Bomb? The buns. the steamed buns. Bao buns, that's the one. I knew it started with a B. But we can't find caster sugar anywhere. So now I have, like, a bunch of powdered sugar. That honestly, I don't even know if that's good for melting and making candy. Candied apples with. It might just be regular sugar that I need to use. Sugar is sugar. Well, except it's not. Powdered sugar, I'll end up making like a frosting or something. No, powdered sugar doesn't. Or maybe it does. Confectioner's sugar. That's what I bought. I have powdered sugar. For one reason. And then I bought confectioner's sugar, thinking that's what the girlfriend needed. But she actually needed caster sugar, which is a third, more obscure form of sugar. So is but powdered sugar isn't the same thing as confectioner's sugar. Based on my research. I guess I just gotta check my powdered sugar. The confectioner's sugar is the one that contains the cornstarch. Powdered sugar is just powdered sugar. See? I've always just used regular sugar in place of caster sugar. But yeah, it's a texture thing, I think. Apparently caster sugar is a grain in between powdered and granular. But is also very difficult to find at a normal grocery store, I guess. Yeah, if you're cooking, it doesn't matter, I don't think. But yeah, baking. But it'll make a difference in your breads, your raisins. I go to store, I read wood sugar, I buy, I go home. So you like come home with like brown sugar? Just like, and put that in your coffee or tea? Yeah, I guess I should read the ingredients. I just gotta read the ingredients on my powdered sugar. I mean, with the powdered sugar, I would like to make frosting for a possible Mr. Jeep cake. Ew. I like the frosting with the pudding mixed in. The pudding. Not sure I know what that one is. Can I have your pudding? Ooh, excuse me. We missed it. Oh. Yeah, you had to be here for 33, 33, 33. Gosh. Excuse me. Meow. Oh. This has not gone well. I'm gonna have to slow down walking to allow for the subathon to end. If only that were the case. Whew, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Careful, you dingus. Gosh darn it. Gersh darn. Oh, jeez, Louise. So, what's up? What's new? Any questions, queries, comments? That was weird. How's the big blood? I don't know. I've been concerned about other... Whoa, Wolfie, careful. I've been concerned about other... Hey, get back here, you dang boat. Would the thon end upon reaching the far lands despite attempts to keep the timer running? I mean, yes. I mean, I wouldn't just be like, log off, all right, bye everybody, but... Yeah, I don't know how my blood is. I don't know if my referral to a specialist got approved. Ooh. I'm assuming you already gave a recap of the break. The break. Have you have you rested? No, not in the way I would have liked. I was and continue to be somewhat sick. I got sick. Very sick. Very, very sad. We don't know if it was COVID. The test came up negative. It was very... It was more... I mean, it was... I don't know. It was very cold-like. The girlfriend got it slightly worse. Yeah, it could be the respiratory thing. The RSV thing. Whatever that is. The rhinoceros virus. But how are we to know? Yeah, I mean, I know there is like a bit of a summer COVID spike happening too. primarily out here on the West Coast. So yeah, that was a real bummer. I had like 2 okay days of like, I'm getting stuff done. I'm making progress in life. And then screeching, tires screechy noise sound effect. Insert later, Foley artist. My pneumococcals. I fell out. That was an accident. I didn't even mean to do that. Sorry, I don't mean to keep yawning like this. But would you know what channel you're watching if I wasn't? Oh, well, there he is. All right. I'd confuse you with that other bald bearded man. You say that, but if you look at Twitch, that's a pretty saturated market. Me? I'm a guy like me. Maybe. Oh, that didn't work out quite to my advantage. Remember 1 second left on the timer? I'm gonna need some more tools. Ah. You ever heard of Minecraft? So. Stuff, huh? Stuff and junk. Oh. Look at this man who said he couldn't stream for 3 hours. It doesn't feel like I streamed for 3 hours. It's, I don't know. I'm just hoping I don't.
Please don't rip my bits.
Rip my bits.
It is a beard, Geordie.
Ooh.
A fine, full, dignified beard. One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
Well, Huitos. Thank you very much for a thoughtful and dignified 81 months in the subtub. Subtub. Well. Excuse me. Be gone to the bottom of the ocean. Will I be attending the Minecraft UHC this Saturday? Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know to give them a definite. I don't even know what time it is. It's already Thursday. Like, right now, I don't feel like anything. I can't say for sure. Woo! I'm fine. Totally fine. There he goes. Ooh. What should I make my mega base as? As a mega bass. Like a bass guitar. But mega sized. A big toilet. That's a pretty good one too. A large mouth bass. Fish. The fish. Your bass base. Your mega bass base. Ooh, jeepers creepers. All right. Let's go. Let's go and do this thing that we do. Oops, oops, oops. End of the segment. Hidey hole. No room for beds. Hey, go on, get. Go on, get. Got him. All right. Oh, wait. I need my breathing holes. Let's go to sleep. And back up the world. 311. At 444, 68,476.25 megabytes.